Kirthar сейчас вроде второе место занимает по Blazing Chrome в категории Normal
With me on the
на
couch, I have
ганах.
two great dudes who help me out with the commentary. So if you'd like to introduce yourselves.
И второе место он взял недели
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
2 или
I'm
3
King
назад.
DX. You may remember me from the last time you
Недавно,
saw Blazing
получается.
Chrome at Awesome Games Done Quick 2020. Last time I ran the ninja category. Today you're going to see the gun category. It's quite a bit different, which you're going to see throughout the run in terms of the strats and the approach overall. And Jimmy, why don't you introduce yourself?
I, of course, am the irrepressible Jimmy Diamonds. I am a general idiot, but I am here to support my good chum Kirthar in
Какой мужчина на раннере, да?
as possible. Kirthar, how are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling great.
Если что, в игре, получается, именно есть отдельные лидерборды для каждого, для каждой сложности и для разных стилей прохождения.
That's the one that you want to try, but good gracious. And of course, we have a character choice in donation drain going on at the moment. So, who has taken the victory? Is it Mavra or Doyle?
Mavra actually just took the victory.
Oh, last minute, pop right in there. Polo King, your donation of $50 towards Doyle in vain. Sorry, chum, sorry.
Should have been 100.
Couldn't push it
All right, sweet. So yeah, we're going with Mabra.
Lovely stuff. There's very little difference between the characters. Doyle has a slightly taller sprite, therefore a slightly taller hitbox, but that makes very little impact on the actual game itself.
Тем временем обучают нас игре.
Sweet mohawk.
He does have the best mohawk.
He does.
And it can be pink as well. Mwah, beautiful.
Раннер будет донатить по $5 за каждую
Mention
смерть.
that I'll be donating $5 per death in this run.
Вполне возможно, что он будет умирать специально.
Once you die,
Кто
unless you have
знает.
some shield or something.
Сразу же у нас будет небольшой секвенс
Yeah, I
брейк
guess we'll get the show on the road.
во время
Try
рана.
to count down. Once the screen goes black, but is when the
И стартуем ран с первого
yeah,
уровня.
3, 2,
На нем просто скипает раннер мобиков вплоть до конца локации.
On mission one, as you can see, this game is essentially
А, он не хочет их
it's been
скипать.
army had carried on the
Опа.
series instead of going into road corps. Less said about that, the better. You will notice that Kirk
Забирает дрона себе на щит,
all day long
на всякий случай.
across the floor using a roll, which you get by pressing down and the jump button.
Не хочет рисковать.
There. The roll is the fastest way to move, and it grants a few iframes.
И сейчас расстреливаю всех с лазера.
So you have to be really careful. That's good. I did mention one hit kills on the characters, so that does mean you get hit, you lose a life, and that also means that you lose the weapon that you have equipped. The weapon that he has at the moment is a pulse rifle. It is the strongest weapon in the game by a huge margin.
Не повезло.
That's not a good start. That's okay. We can recover it. We can
Чутка
recover it. Just gotta
подфидел.
be really careful with the dashes. Try not to lose too many lives here.
На самом деле, именно обычно в ранах раннер бежит напрямую, скипает просто всех мобиков.
Also allows him to
Но для ГДК решил играть по Севове. В принципе, понять можно.
for the majority of the game.
Идет мини-боссик, мини-босс вертолет.
Tank through a couple of hits, which is going to be used very useful for some damage boosting, as we'll see a little bit later.
За что эту игру уже можно уважать очень сильно.
Curse will continue.
Потому что игра, в которой есть босс-вертолет, это уже шедевр по определению.
To the right of the screen. Sometimes it can glitch out and go to the left.
Это почти контра, да.
You want to position your character as far right
Очень похоже на
as
то.
possible, so you grow into the level, the stage transition, excuse me, as quickly as possible. Are we not going to go and see a mech skip this time? You can go through this entire section without going into this slow mech.
Решил идти по своей быстроте в роботе.
Practically impossible. So let's go for the
Эта страта куда медленнее, чем если бежать без робота. Но таким образом мы просто аннигилируем все, что есть на экране, без всяких проблем.
which confirms the hits that he's taking, and he's able to jump out on Tune. Coming on to part one of the first boss in the game, 2 minutes in to get to that section. You know what, with a couple of deaths, that's still really, really good so far. Really, really good. Gonna pick up the-
So I pick up a backup here. 'Cause a lot
Уничтожаем голову, и дальше будет босс
He wanted to
уровня.
make sure why he took the mech there. He didn't want to give up any other deaths besides $5 per death. But he wanted to keep that speed bot. You don't want to lose the speed bot because, of course, we want to go fast.
Strange
So he's
enough,
able to keep the speed boss buff, tank through there with the mech and on to mission one boss.
yeah, indeed. The speed bot and the pulse
Ну, босс уровня просто расстреливаем с рифлы.
run. The speed bot really
Плюс, когда открывается его сердце, бьем милишными атаками. Атаки в мили бьют очень больно, но из-за того, что это мили, они довольно опасные.
ridiculously powerful. But it does mean that
То есть надо знать, когда их можешь применять, когда
smash
нельзя.
it. There's a very, very strict rhythm that you have to follow. And if you're pulsing too hard and do mashing too hard, then it's going to actually slow your shots down. So you want to be really, really careful. First boss down under 3 minutes.
Это был первый
Good work there
уровень.
from Kirthar. That boss is basically shoot him in the head, wait until he goes into a stun position, hit his chest, and he goes down lovely and quick.
That was a great recovery, considering the hiccup.
Сейчас идем сразу же на третий уровень.
That's the big and a pulse rate.
Второй мы пока что
Let's
пропускаем.
keep the big things, so that we can go into mission 3 here, and oh boy, it's gonna
На этом уровне уже напрямую пробежать к концу не получится, потому что будут моменты, когда игра не будет пускать до момента, пока вы не убьете всех противников. Например, как сейчас с червем. Его надо в первую очередь уничтожить, после этого нас, так и быть, пропустят дальше.
But never mind. This enemy comes up and you have to hit the different sections of its body to take it out. If it's on the higher difficulty settings, then you actually have to hit all the sections of the body, and that's not.
На фидел-раннер.
That cannon there can be really scary. It can be really, really scary because it lets out this lovely big laser. If you're not ducking or
И еще интересный момент. При смерти вы теряете текущее оружие. Ну, за исключением
it has a
рифлы.
chance to spawn on the screen and cause too much danger. What's really nice about the design of this game is that
Я снова потерял
all the enemy projectiles are very different
лазер.
colors to the enemies as well as the background, so it's quite easy to.
Ну, это марафон лак, не
They
везет.
come thick and fast, and they come in lots of different directions. It can be a pretty scary run.
Вообще этих червей в идеале убивать с рифлы, точнее, не с рифлы, а с лазерной, получается, на четвертом слоте винтовки.
And yeah, we're coming on
Good.
to another little.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, you carry on. You carry on, Chief. I'm
No,
taking a
no, just gonna say good backups once again. Kirthar.
Ну и тут секция с лифтом. Это
There's the additional power-ups besides just the bots that you see in the ninja run.
автоскроллер
We ran
с мини-боссом в конце.
there's a lot more to, I guess, take, and a lot more to memorize, because there's all these little tiny power-ups that are hidden around. You got to make sure you know when to grab those if you lose one, so that you can, make up that time that you lose.
Indeed, there's not just more to pick up. There's more to.
Спайдера, кстати, раннер убивает чисто с огнемета.
Right at the top of the screen now, throwing down lots of lovely goop. Which
У огнемета просто очень жесткий урон.
kill you in one hit, like almost everything in this game. However, Kirthar having hold of the defense spot, picking back up the attack
But
bot.
can he beat the timer at the bottom of the screen?
Но уровень еще не закончен.
I don't know if anyone's ever lost the timer at the bottom of the screen.
I think it just game's over. I'm not.
Well, yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it does. I hope. I mean,
Here comes the scariest part of the game, I feel, which is the dogs. Now, the dogs, they're lower down, so your normal shots don't like hitting them. And also, they take more than one hit from the normal machine gun weapon that you have there. And as you can see, they are causing a bit of trouble for Kirthar. Gonna jump into this mech, yeah, take it out. Be very, very careful with the movements so that the dogs don't attack you. And this is a bit of a hidden skill for the mech on.
Немножко душная секция,
I've seen so many people play this game.
самая малость. Но робот спасает.
Do that dash. They just don't know. And I don't understand why, because it's just pressing a random button to do it. But yeah, there we go. So that's something that most people probably haven't seen of this game.
and
because they played.
same with the.
И это истинная форма
I think I
паука.
put 100 hours in this
Почти.
game before I realized you could shoot a missile with it.
Oh, well
I didn't
done.
even realize. I didn't even realize that was a thing.
Ракетницей выбиваем глаза, выбиваем то, что
It's, things that.
из-за челюстей вылезает.
Any mechanics like that for the different mechs, and even for the one of the auto scrollers sections that we'll see in mission 4.
Indeed. So Kirthar on this first part of the boss in mission 3, taking out the eyes at the top of the screen first, so they stop shooting the lasers, but taking out these weird wormy wiggly things that come from the top, the bottom, the left and the right. Once you've destroyed them, and so they're no longer showing.
И это уже истинная форма босса.
Green goop, of course, is dangerous. Please avoid the green goop. And now we're coming on to this weird little spider crab thing. Shooting
Опять же, лучший способ общения с пауками — это огнемет.
off nice and quick. Not completely perfect, but incredibly good. Under 7 minutes at the end of mission 3. Really,
Монкс, чат,
A
Монкс.
bit of a challenge with some of these unfair deaths, but you are doing really, really well to get to this point. Now, of course, Kirthar only has a single life left. You can get more lives by gaining points. If you do die in normal mode, you will go back to the start of the... Is it stage or screen? I can't remember on that one. It's been a while.
Sorry, what?
So if you do lose all your lives, do you go back to the start of the stage or the start of the screen?
Oh,
some of the screen is.
yeah, it's kind of like start of the screen, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Seems like it's kind of inconsistent what points you get to if you actually kind of, you know, if you run out your lives.
Разработчики этой игры, кстати, также создали еще несколько других замечательных проектов, например, Dark Devotion.
Pick up another pulse rifle in a few moments' time. Using the grenades. The grenades are the second most...
Очень хорошая Souls-like игра. Ранее. Я могу даже ее порекомендовать, если кому нравится такое.
Slowed as well, so sometimes can take up multiple enemies. Here we go.
Но не повезло. Раннер нафидел опять.
Pulse rifle, and now we are back.
Но на самом деле он все это делал специально. Он просто заранее сказал, что за каждый фит он будет донатить по $5.
Perfect timing, right before you fell in the hole, pretty much.
And here we have Zet.
Так что каждая смерть, она специальна.
Where you could just duck down and shoot him over and over again. That got patched out very quickly, of course. But Kirthar now has a chance to pick back up and get fully loaded with another speedbot and another pulse rifle to be able to get through this a little bit quicker. You know
A
that.
little bit of a hiccup, but you know, being full lives and everything, and again, get a fresh start. We can, you know,
Yeah.
get a look
I'm
at what
thinking
this
this a
stage
bit
should
slower
look
this
like.
time.
Yeah, you're probably actually
Yeah.
going to be saving time doing this strat now anyway. Yeah, taking down that big waspy boss just there with the grenades. And now that speedbot.
Okay, I thought I shot there, but I can...
Очень неприятные мобики, конечно.
I think that's the enemy that kills me the most. I think.
Yeah,
On that screen.
Real pain bottom.
Oh wow, that actually shot me? Okay.
Okay, got the pulse rifle this time. See where we can do.
А на самом деле босс довольно сложный, но есть определенный сетап, при котором ты его убиваешь стопроцентно. Опять же, все зависит немножко от рандома, и с рандомом раннеру сейчас повезло.
Let a couple shots come out.
И это было убийство босса, точнее мини-босса, 4-го
Should have enough hits to be able to
уровня.
take him out. Are we going to see the customary backhand of Zet?
Красиво.
There we go. Bye bye Zet. You go down. You don't matter. You are gone.
You
can
clap for that, chat.
Give a little round of applause there. Again, using the roll and its iframes to go through some enemies, going to pick up this defense spot. This defense spot's going to be really, really useful for this little...
Снова паук, кстати.
Where he's going to be taking this out,
Какой-то.
using a damage boost to get through. Now, this boss can be a little bit awkward sometimes because you do have a melee attack, but it's conditional. So if you're too close to an enemy, you will melee attack them instead of shoot. Now, the melee attack doesn't do as much damage as a pulse rifle, so you want to try and be just far away enough from the enemy so that you're hitting them with a pulse rifle instead of hitting them with a melee attack. This boss has a lovely little manipulation. Where Kirthar is right now, if he jumps up and doesn't move left or right, then that...
И мы переходим в секцию с псевдо
Using
3D.
the damage from the pulse rifle to take the boss out before he even attempts to hurt him. Bye bye boss, you're gone. And now we're in the...
Вспоминается контра, да? Немножко. То, что такие секции были. Но, как уже было сказано, разработчики, правда, вдохновлялись контрой.
And it plays really, really good as well. However, it is a bit of an auto-scroller. You're going to see Kirthar's going to try and position his aiming vector right in the middle of the screen because the damage from his bullets, the hitbox for those doesn't change size. So it
But
will
the size
hit.
of the enemies does.
Yeah, but the
They all
enemies does.
come from like 1 pixel, I think, right in the
That's
center of the
exactly
screen.
right. That's exactly right. So as long as he keeps himself aiming right in the middle of the screen, he'll be able to kill pretty much every enemy that appears without fail. However, like I said, it is an auto-scroller, so if you do have any donations, this is probably a good time to get a couple read out.
Oh gosh, do I ever. I have a $250 donation from Leonid91. Love watching GDQ. It's the one thing I always love to watch every year. Let's hear it for awesome GDQ staff in the chat. Let's give it those spins. Go, go, GDQ. Of course, this goes to Sailor Moon difficulty because we all know the harder, the more fun it is to watch. Smiley face. And as a reminder, we are only $9,888 away. I know how to do math. Away from that incentive.
И сейчас будет уже финальный босс этого
Come
уровня.
on, let's go. And I also have a $50 donation from The Jaded Meal. More GDQ, more prizes, more music, less cancer. Heart emoji. Thank you so much for your donation.
Yeah, we've still got time for a few more.
Oh, amazing. Well,
Yeah,
I sure do have them. I have $100 from Aaron. GDQ has been awesome this year. Good luck, runners. Thank you so much. I have $50 from Mr. Snickers. I just wanted to donate to a fantastic cause. Thanks for the great runs. Thank you for the great donation. I super appreciate it. I have $300 from Drink Water. No comment, but I think we all get the message.
Stay hydrated.
Go ahead and hydrate.
Кстати, если кто заметил, то в костюме этом имеется свой набор оружия, отличный от уровней с видом сбоку.
Thank you so much. The support has been amazing. And I have a $150 donation from Oxdrock. This AGDQ.
И пошел еще один босс. Будем считать, что еще один босс вертолет. Стреляем ему боковые оружия, после чего стреляем прям в серединку.
Of mission 4, yeah, it's like non-linear
And
game
he's
design.
gone.
Хорошо, когда в игре есть один босс-вертолет, но когда их два, это еще лучше.
Moments time. Any sign of the destructive disc? Not this time. So that is a boss down. Yeah, just
We could
round.
we could explain how that fight works, but he just disappears, and that's just it. He goes away. He's gone too quick to explain.
Yeah, so that is doing really well so far.
И после 4-го уровня мы наконец-то переходим на 2-й уровень.
This is the supply train. I wonder what that indicates.
Oh, train.
I think we might
Train?
get to something about that in a few moments. This is
What type
another
of
auto
train?
scroller. Yeah, it is indeed another auto scroller. However, the auto scroller
Винт на реактивной
a
тяге.
little bit because it's all based on enemy spawn. If you kill the enemies, then the game's going to progress on to the next wave, and it's going to keep yourself going and going.
Уровень, кстати, уровень на мотоцикле чат.
Hold of both the speed bot as well as his pulse rifle, because that's going to allow him to eat through the enemies, like you can see him doing. It's also going to allow him to manipulate some of the bosses a little bit quicker, and yeah, as usual, speed the game up. Because all the strats in this game are to speed everything up. But the whip is being used to its best ability there.
Да, будет поезд.
Yeah, going into a tunnel, again, just wait for the spawns of enemies to come left, right. Again, this game is incredibly contra...
Да, в игре присутствует 3 типа дронов. Один дрон дает тебе щит, другой повторяет с тобой твою атаку, и третий, который сейчас раннер, он тебя немножко ускоряет.
Really, really good game. We haven't really explained much of the storyline yet. Essentially, robots have taken over.
А для спидрана, очевидно, самый полезный дрон — это как раз-таки
It's
ускоряющий.
Terminator.
Yeah.
It's basically Terminator. I mean, that's the easy way to describe the story, pretty much. But yeah, you know, and that's why I really wanted Doyle, because Doyle has the only lore that I really just love. Well, I mean, I like all the lore, but I mean, the best thing with this game is that Doyle, the other gun character, is a converted toaster with a bad fashion sense. That is a real line from the intro in this game to describe.
Убиваем в конце мини-боссика, и это секция с поездом.
Kirthar here. Yeah, getting that little skip.
Мотоцикл нам больше не понадобится,
Far right-hand side.
так что просто бежим до конца.
Dies, you're going to go a little bit further to the right. You're going to hit the trigger to transition to the next set of screens. And we are now on a train.
Опять же присутствуют секции, в которых нас игра не пускает, пока мы не убьем всех мобиков на
We
экране.
are on a train, chat. This is your time to shine. We are calling upon you.
We are getting so close to that 2 million.
Да, прям закидываем этот мотоцикл в противников.
This is a very important message.
Very epic.
We are on a train, and we need you to donate now. Yeah, Kirthar's gonna take out these ninjas like it's nothing. Not the best ninjas, but they are.
Ну и встречаем мини-боссика. Скипаем первую фазу, просто сидя в угле. В углу. И как только она заканчивается, отдаем ему прямо в глазик лазером.
Hit it until the balls are finished firing out. So you're going to use the incredible power of the pulse rifle to get this boss down really, really quickly. Yeah, that's
Just
basically
like that.
perfect. Basically
That was
perfect.
pretty much a perfect fight. Yeah, that was awesome. Way to go, buddy.
Transition into the next section of the screen. Again, we need to make sure we are keeping this pulse rifle for as long as possible. It's going to be very important for the boss. There's still a lot of stuff to go until we get to that point, though, so you have to be really careful. Really, really careful.
That dude is always annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
Oh,
That's not what I meant to do.
that's
Do it for
not
the donation
quite what-
train.
But that's fine. That's fine. So, yeah, again, stuck on the screen at the moment. Going to be making sure that he's avoiding taking damage. Killing these enemies is super quick. Really good stuff. Going to get this defense spot. That's, again, super useful. Practically needed to quick kill the boss that's about to come up.
Nice.
Just got to be really careful here. Don't want to take any damage during this big Terminator dude. He takes him down nice and easily. Lovely stuff. Now we're getting on to...
И начинаем схватку с боссом второго уровня. Казуально, наверное, один из самых сложных боссов.
with the defense spot. However,
Но спидранер, в принципе, убивается без всяких проблем. Мы сохранили робота на
with a
щит,
side order of shoot and a little sprinkling of shoot on top.
и с ним просто затанчили атаку босса, из-за чего спокойненько его
It was a
убили.
bit janky. I didn't get the damage up that I wanted, so I had to dodge the last shot there. But yeah, that was a good boss.
Really, really good backup there. Really good reaction time. Yeah, that boss normally takes so much longer when you are playing casually, but when you're doing it at speedrun, when you know the strats, it's lovely. So we've gone through the first 4 stages, or excuse me, missions in the game. We're now on to the final 2. We are going to see first off mission 5.
Да, комментаторы напоминают, что следующий уровень очень напоминает уровень с гонщиками с Battletoads. Ну, я бы так сказал, что в целом да, но в сильно упрощенной версии, разве что.
Oh, absolutely. I have a $10 donation from Sir Dan, 1987. What perfect timing. Waking up to the chrome, that is blazing. This has been an amazing week of runs, so let's finish off strong till the end. Thank you so much for your donation. I have $300 from Drug5. Haven't been able to catch the event live this time around, but still wanted to get a donation in for a great cause. Big thanks to all the staff and runners, as always.
Да, задники, правда, очень красивые
I
в
have
игре.
a $25 anonymous donation. I have watched so much, but really do need sleep. I'll be back in a few hours to spend my day off watching the rest of GDQ. Let's all keep going on this last day and raise money for cancer research. We are doing so well, chat. You are doing amazing. We are only, gosh, $62,992 away from 2 million.
Совсем немножко осталось до 2 миллионов, кстати.
We can do it. Let's go do it.
Good stuff.
We can do it, chat.
We can do this. Yeah, so Kirthar, again, just taking out the waves of enemies, keeping hold of that pulse rifle. Coming on to probably
Не, ну стоит заметить, что предупреждающие знаки в Battletoads есть, и без этого вообще никак.
solid objects. And that snowplow's gone. Bye-bye, snowplow. You just existed for a couple of moments. And now we've got to do with the chain and ball at the top of the screen. Just getting to the right position. Weirdly enough, he's gone too. That's how powerful that pulse rifle is. Doesn't give anything a chance. But now here we go. We are going to see a couple more waves of enemies.
Снова секция с препятствиями.
And then, of course, we're going to see a little nudge towards another Joy Masher, the developer of this games, Oniken. We're going to see a bear appear from the left-hand side of the screen. And that bear, in this case, is a big old robot. And you want to make sure that that bear is killed very, very quickly. And Kirthar and all the best runners
И это конец секции с мотоциклом.
picking up this speed bot to allow him to do a double jump. He's going to be aiming to the left. He's going to shoot. He's going to aim up when the bear jumps in the second. Take out the head. Nice and quick. Perfect. Move a little bit far forward. A couple more shots. Yeah, kills a boss before he gets hit by the missiles, hits by the spikes, and we've got a lovely Contra 1 reference on the right-hand side of the screen here. Now, technically, this section can
Очень опасная
be
секция,
super dangerous. Only
но он спокойненько, в принципе, добежал до робота. Сейчас самое главное не слить робота до того, как он
the mech. Now the mech
подойдет к концу локации.
can fire out lasers, can fire out rockets, but he's going to be using the health bar of the mech to avoid lots of these damaging enemies. One of the mini bosses on the previous
Отлично.
stage, and we're going to get into this mini boss here, which is a big laser, very similar to the upwards crawling spider boss laser thing that was from mission 4. This boss can't hit you if you do not move left or right. So just
И первыми заиммунили лазер, кстати.
the laser doesn't do anything, so just shooting him with the pulse rifle and the melee attack. And we've got that lone fly thing from the left-hand side coming to say hello, but not getting there in enough time. Oniken Protocol, left-hand side of the screen, lots of spin dashes. Spin dashes, this isn't Sonic. What am I talking about? Shout outs to the Sonic speedrunning community and Club 601. We do have more of the dogs,
I
though.
think is in the chat as well. I saw.
Yeah, you've got to be careful of these cycles.
И сейчас будет
That's gonna be in the
босс
game by a massive
5
margin.
уровня.
But he has skipped most of the dogs. Kirthar doing a
Но чтобы этого босса активировать, надо вначале всех перестрелять, после этого пострелять по красной
the
кнопочке.
Shinobi-esque turrets at the top of the screen, and we're going to be shooting into this eye on the right-hand side. Again, pulse rifle, chews through everything.
It
Great
just
stuff.
eats it up.
Indeed. Oh, there's green goop. Why could there be green goop? Could there be something else to do with the boss?
Ну и червяка просто уничтожаем лазером.
Oh, it's a big weird worm thing at the bottom of the screen in the goop.
In the goop.
Think we might have good quick kill chance here. And the quick kill has been nailed. Lovely stuff. So yeah, you can shoot that boss with a charged pulse rifle shot. We haven't really seen that much in the game so far, but you can charge up your pulse rifle shot and it does consistent damage whilst it's on the screen. It still doesn't do as much damage as a pulse shot though, which is really interesting. But you can get that boss really quickly when it jumps over.
И это последний уровень. Шестая миссия, которая представляет из себя босс-раш с последующей схваткой с главным боссом.
I've just got to say, Jimmy, you're
Вначале у нас в противниках стоит маленький
I love
робот.
this game.
Просто отстреливаем его без всяких проблем.
This play-by-play calling performance. This is a
Следующим боссом является робот побольше. Внезапно.
it is a work of art.
No, I appreciate that. Thank you ever so much. Now,
Также без проблем его отстреливаем.
biggest RNG point in the game.
Угадайте, кто будет следующим боссом?
Can be a real pain in the neck because he jumps forward
Кто бы это мог быть?
seemingly random intervals, and if he touches you once, oh wait, you lose part of your.
А следующим боссом оказывается робот с пушкой.
Kirthar can pick up another one here. It's going to use that damage, sorry, that debot, excuse me, to damage boost through the shot of Zet, because it's Zet from Mission 4. He's back again. He's going to
this
take that.
time
Good stuff.
with wings.
And hopefully we can have a good pattern of.
И финальным боссом является большой
It's a
робот.
good pattern for the twice, but getting through it very, very quickly. And now you can see the head.
Просто стреляем ему по лампочкам, после чего появляются кристаллы, каждый из которых нас будет переносить в гиперпространство.
So now we've got these weird.
Уничтожаем первый кристалл
Hey, that's my name. Not diamond cubes. That'd be a weird name to have. And he's just going to shoot them repeatedly, dodging those little.
и переносимся
And now we're going to see some beautiful 3D graphics with the wire.
в псевдо
A
3D.
little bit more RNG to come. This is the final stretch of the game, actually. So we've got this.
And you know what? I think
More screen.
this
Уничтожаем противников, которые сидят в квадратиках.
you're an Amazon Prime member and you haven't linked it with your Twitch.
Ну, а по сути своей является опять же
You
автоскроллером.
can subscribe to Games Done Quick with your free subscription from Prime Gaming, and that'll go directly to donation totals and whatnot. So do that. Do it now.
You get access to chat. You get access to fantastic emotes, and of
That's
course, you are
true.
supporting great causes at the same time.
Рассказывают, что спайки не обязательно перепрыгивать, а можно использовать айфреймы во время переката, чтобы избежать получения от них урона. Ранее, кстати, хотел это показать на тренировках, когда там это были у него. Он прям говорил, что я хочу это показать хотя бы разок на ГДК, и
Is Mavra being shot? Well,
ну, он, наверное, покажет на следующей
shot,
секции.
green twisting around, and now we get back to the big robot.
Уничтожаем второй
This
кристалл,
section here, the diamond's being destroyed, and we're going to go back
и нас вновь переносит в гиперпространство.
in. Again, the power of that
На самом деле...
understated by any.
О, вот он показал этот
It's
трюк.
just so powerful. It chews through everything.
На самом деле очень опасный трюк, с ним можно заруинить немножко ран.
There we go. Gotta do it. It's easier this time because it's faster.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
It's awesome. It's awesome. I love it. It's the swag strap, man. It's
Yeah.
important.
Again, a little bit of RNG setting up where those blocks are spawning and the positions where the enemies are going to be spawning to. They always come in maximum of twos, so you don't have to worry too much about getting
И финальным боссом на самом деле является
last couple of hits in the game. We're going to see a surprise.
ниндзя, которого просто уничтожаем
We haven't
лазером.
seen the ninjas that much because they are hidden characters. Manipulated that so
И это время.
left-hand side,
Клапа.
easily shot. We've got time in a couple of moments.
Time.
Time.
Boom!
There it is.
Nice. Great run, buddy. Great run.
GG.
Thank you, thank you. It was a bit shaky
Amazing
at the start,
stuff.
but yeah, I got in the groove.
You got in the groove, man. You made a good recovery, and that was great, man. That was awesome.
Just amazing work, pal. Really,
I guess we
really good.
should do our shout outs and stuff. Kirthar, you have anyone anything you want to shout out?
Oh yeah. Well, first of all, I mean, thank you to Jimmy and Polo King for like joining me on the couch here. It's been really fun hanging out, and they've been really helpful. So thank you very much for that. And I also want to give a special shout out to one of my friends, Kane Mandu, who was the one who got me interested in speedrunning like several years ago. Like, if it weren't for him, I might not have like gotten involved with the awesome communities where the games are run today, and I never would have dreamed of being part of any GDQ. So yeah, it's been a great journey for me so far, and I hope it's far from over. And yeah, there are far too many people for me to name, but I'd just like to thank everyone I've had the pleasure of meeting over the years in speedrunning related events and stuff.
Oh, and far from over, I'm sure it is. We've seen the gun. We've
Прикольная
seen the
игрушка.
ninja, so, next
Интересно
up,
выглядит.
naturally, I think
Но
that we have to see some
на
of the
любителя
ninja
такой
race.
графики,
I
что
think that's what
называется.
we need. I think we need the gun and the ninja to race. We need to
Но
see
графика очень стильная.
We
who's
need to
the
see
fastest.
the gun or the ninja supremacy. That's exactly what we need to see.
Yes, we need to bet. Yeah.
Polo, my
exactly.
love, do you have any shout outs of your own?
You know what? There's a couple people I want to shout out from the community because there's some people that there's a lot of people that have contributed this game to get it to the point that where it is, but there's a few people I thought it was important to shout out. One of those people, Sudabu, who is just by and large the best player of this game that we have seen yet. He's got most of the records right now, especially for normal. He's in ninja and gun. He is just very good in every category. And then we also got some of the original dudes, Semvo and also Robo. I want to shout those two guys out, as well as two of those OGs that really contributed to this game, helped me out when I started as well. So thanks to all you guys. And if you guys had any other plugs and whatnot, I guess my Twitch is Polo King DX. My Twitter's Polo King DX, and you can follow me in those places. I say things, I do things, and that is that.
Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Quick shout outs. We've already said a couple through the day. Shout outs to Kirthar. Fantastic run to watch. Shout outs to Polo King. Thank you ever so much for having me with you on the couch. GNU, the only kid. I miss you, brother. You be well. I miss you so much. And yeah, that's it.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Надо пойти себе водички налить, пока идет